Hi everyone, that's me really trying hard to do a really peppy intro to this video. It's been a bit of a rough week, so I thought, in the nature of my channel, which is being honest with you guys, I thought I would just tell you about it a bit and just tell you what's going on. Actually, as I'm recording this video, I've had another knock because I just checked to see how my subscribers are doing, and this morning I lost like 8 just a few minutes after posting my new video, which just makes you think, what the hell am I doing spending hours making and putting together a video if it's actually doing the opposite of what I want it to do, and it's actually pushing people away from my channel. So while we're talking about that, can you guys just help me and let me know what you seek from my channel? Because I do so much different content, I have no idea really what it is, like why you guys come to it. What is it that you look for from me? What can I give you to make it a place that you want to come back to? Because I don't want to spend hours making content that you guys don't like or don't enjoy, because that's not, what's the point? I mean, it's not good for me and it's not good for you. So if you could help me out, that would be so good and brilliant, wicked, awesome. Now back onto this week. I found that I've had, my confidence has been sorry. As you all know from like other videos, you know, I struggle with confidence issues and things like that, and just sometimes this industry doesn't help that sort of thing. And I've been mucked about quite a lot this week by people. There was some work I was meant to be doing early on in the week, quite a few things, and they ended up not happening, with no apology from the people involved or anything. And I understand these things happen, that's kind of the nature of this industry, things get changed, get swapped, blah blah blah. But the people that just muck you about, they don't realise how much effort you put into the preparation of things, and also how much kind of mental preparation, not just physical, like creating things or preparing notes and that sort of thing. They don't understand how much I've got have to get into gear mentally to do these things. So when you spend so much time doing that, so much mental energy doing that, and then it doesn't happen, it's pretty gutting. And for people not to consider how it affects the people that they flake on or don't, you know, aren't professional with. Anyway, so yeah, a bit of a crappy work week, and I've just been kind of taking on a bit too much work, and I've started to feel, you know, the heart palpitations and the stress getting to me again. So I've had to go back on my beta blockers that just, you know, calm me down a bit, which I didn't want to do because I thought I was doing quite well and coping with everything again. I just wanted to talk, because I get quite a lot of emails from people about, you know, just their own issues and just the fact they're having a bad day, because they know that I occasionally struggle with things. And I think I just want to say that it is okay to have a bad day or week. You know, sometimes I beat myself up for when I have a wobble or when I have a bad week, and think that I'm being the drama queen, or perhaps being ungrateful for the good things I do have. But you know, sometimes things do get a bit too much and they overwhelm you, Sometimes you just don't have enough strength in you to kind of maintain that stiff upper lip and stay strong. And that's the position I found myself in this week. And obviously today, actually this morning, I was doing absolutely fine. I was feeling quite strong and I've been really productive, done lots of things, but I think just seeing my subscribers fall quite drastically this morning, it just made me think, what the hell am I doing? And I think it's made me question also about why I'm doing this YouTube thing, because sometimes it doesn't feel like hard work equals reward. I see so many content makers create amazing videos, putting so much effort in, and they've got next to no followers or subscribers, and people aren't finding them. And it just doesn't seem fair that someone can put up something really poor quality that they've not spent any time on or effort or thought, and they get hundreds of thousands of views. But then I think to myself, if I was in that position, I would be loving it, and I'd be like, it's not my problem. If that's the case, then awesome, and I'm gonna run with it. So, and then I start worrying that I'm sounding like a bitter old bint. So then you beat yourself up about that, and it's just, oh, this isn't even a video worth posting, is it? Because it doesn't even make any sense. I wanted to do YouTube for various reasons. One, because I already was doing it to an extent. I just wasn't thinking of it as a potential career. I was just using it as a place to put my videos on. But it seems silly not to see if I can make it into some sort of proper job while I'm doing that. So I thought I would give it a bit more effort and post a bit more varied content. I also wanted it to be a place that did something positive, did something helpful. I didn't want it to be just jumping on a bandwagon and trying to milk this generation, you know. I wanted to have something that I could look back on and think, in a very small way, maybe I helped one person out, and that would have been awesome for me. I also, as you know, with my health issues, I really need to find a job that can pay me enough to live on, but also not completely, well, just kill me basically, because you know that I can't do a normal full-time job because of my health limitations. So I was hoping this would kind of be the saviour, but it's not proving to be the case just yet. But anyway, I don't know why my confidence is particularly bad this week, apart from the work stresses and things. I think I'm constantly just aware that there's so many people around just, you know, going for the same opportunities, and I'm not a model, I don't look cool, I don't look particularly alt, and I figure that they're always going to go for the other option. And even though I've put in the years of work and stuff, I sometimes feel like that's not enough, and they're looking for other things, and that's kind of pretty sad. But that's the way it is, and maybe I've just got to suck it up and stop moaning about it. Problem with having confidence wobbles when you do what I do as well is that you've got to go to these interviews and look like, you know, you're confident, you're professional, you know what you're doing. And some days you have those days where you don't want to see anyone, even your best friends. You just want to lock yourself in a room, and you've got to put on this brave face. And most times it works out alright because the bands are nice, but then other times you get someone that's difficult or awkward, or perhaps doesn't like one of your questions, and that shakes you up quite a bit and makes you a bit scared to do another one. Luckily, on the whole, I've been okay lately on that front, and Liam from Cancer Bats this week was absolute pleasure to talk to and made me enjoy doing interviews. I even told him that I find like talking on the phone scary and that I'm not that confident, and he made me feel better about it because he said it didn't show, so that was nice. I know I'm not the only one to have confidence wobbles. I guess we all have it in life and stuff, and I think a lot of it comes from our constant comparison making to other people, particularly people that are younger than us that seem to be doing so much better than us. But we've all had our own different trials that we've had to get over, different obstacles, different lives. Just there's so many things that impact, you know, your progress and where you are in your life and your journey and your path, and it is pointless comparing yourself to others, but it is so hard not to. I guess what I should try to do, like we all should, is concentrate on the positives, like the nice comments you get. But they seem to kind of dissolve, like with every negative that comes into your life, you seem to like forget about. So if there was 20 nice things and one horrible thing, you would dwell on the horrible thing. That's just human nature, or maybe, I don't know what it is, but not helpful. Sorry, this has been a very self-indulgent video. I really wanted it to make you guys feel better about having confidence wobbles, but I think it's been a bit too much about my personal struggle this week. I want to shout out to actually, I tweeted like a famous kind of radio DJ celebrity type this week, and he actually replied. I just said that I wanted his advice, and he was kind enough to give me his email, and it means a lot when people do things like that, because a lot of people don't take the time to message or help people that get in touch with wanting advice and stuff. So it means a lot when people are there for people that aren't quite on their level of things, because it's just a nice thing to do, and I don't think we should decide who we're nice to depending on how famous they are or how influential they are, how many followers they have, how cool they are. We should just be nice to everyone. But unfortunately I get the feeling of late that that's not how the world runs, and that's quite upsetting. I think this is just a little wobbly week, as I said, and I'm really sorry about this video. Not sure if I edit it or not, but if I do, please don't think I'm a wet lettuce, that I'm being overly dramatic or, you know, ungrateful. Just having a confidence wobble and having one of those kind of crises about, you know, what I'm doing with my life, where I'm going, and just worrying that, you know, I'll never get to where I want to get to. I'm not going to ask for a thumbs up or subscribers from this video, because it's not what this I'm not going to ask for a thumbs up or subscribers from this video because it's not really relevant, but I just wanted to put what I'm feeling out today and just say to anyone else having a bad week, bad month, bad year, it's okay to feel a little bit glum about it, as long as we try and, I guess, find ways to, you know, rectify the issue or sort it out and try and change our mindset. I'm going to try and feel a bit more positive later today, I promise. In fact, I've been emailing a yoga person to see if maybe I can start yoga, because it's so good for the mind and stuff, so maybe that will do the trick. But so yeah, once, like I said before, comment with any ideas for videos. It would help me out loads.